Hello again everyone, my name is James Shotwell and this is Music Biz. We need to have an emergency meeting regarding single promotion and release strategies because everything you think you know is now upside down. So for the better part of the last 20 years, virtually all music promotion and most music promotion textbooks have told you the exact same thing. You announce a single, you work really hard to promote its upcoming release date, and in the age of streaming, you push for things like pre-saves, and then release date comes, you start promoting even harder, and you just keep at it until that song turns a corner and makes some money, or it takes off, or it does whatever you want it to do. But again, it's like announce, promote, release, promote, make money. And there's a lot of expense that happens even before the song comes out. But in the last couple of years, that entire method of thinking has gone out the window, and it's all because of one platform that I bet you're already thinking about. That's right, everyone. It's another video about TikTok. So how did we get here? How did TikTok change release strategies forever in just a couple of short years? Well, it's all about user behavior and what we're learning from the data. Now, if you've been on TikTok or really any social media platform, you've undoubtedly come across an artist or creative person making something that you were previously unaware of. And when that happens, your instinct is to go to their profile page, click whatever link is in their bio, and follow it to hopefully consume that content. Now, a great example would be if you found an artist on TikTok who is sharing a clip of a new song that you'd never heard before, but it seemed very catchy. Okay, you click on the sound, you realize that it's just a clip, you have to go find the full track. So you go to their profile page, you click the link tree thing, you select your preferred service, let's say Spotify, you go to their page, and your hope, your goal, your only mission is to find that song that had that tiny sound that you liked. But if you get there and there's no song, that song isn't there yet, the chances that you A, remember who that artist is, B, remember the name of that song or that sound, and C, make it a point to return to it on your own volition without first encountering that person in your TikTok feed again, is almost zero. Now this makes sense. We are a give it to me now culture. If you don't have it to give it to me, I'll move on to somebody else. So if I hear a clip of a song that I like from an artist that I'm unfamiliar with, I want to hear that song. And if I go to a Spotify page and it's not there, or you tell me it's not coming out for 2 weeks, the chances that I am going to actively work to hear that song in 2 weeks are virtually non-existent. Now I'm sure that there are people who will make it a point to do so, but you have to think about consumer behavior. For every artist that has a song coming out in 2 weeks, as I continue to scroll through my TikTok feed, I'm going to find dozens, if not hundreds of artists who have songs that are out right now that I can consume right now that could change my life right now. I don't have to wait on you. You're waiting on me, the consumer, to take in your content. So what do we do with this information? Well, as many artists who are finding success on TikTok have already started to point out, throw out that promotion strategy. Rather than the teasers, followed by the pre-saves, followed by the pre-orders, followed by the release and then inevitable promotion, everyone now is thinking this: release the song, promote the song. That's it. Anyone actively using TikTok is regularly encountering creators. And when you find something that you want more of, you click that link in their bio and you hope to consume it. If it's not there, you're not going to. This new release strategy promises that the content is always going to be there. So by the time you start promoting it, if somebody wants to consume it, it's out there to be consumed. And this might seem like a no-brainer, but again, it goes against everything that we've been doing as an industry for the better part of a decade. And honestly, it's about time we make this change. Think about it. Every form of media, there's a wait. We get a movie trailer 6 months before a movie comes out. We get TV trailers 6 weeks before a thing comes out. Nothing is instant anymore, but music can be. Because music is already recorded, it's in the can, you have it, you have the MP3. Why would you start promoting it before people can have it? This is a give it to me now generation. They want it as soon as they get a taste for it. Put your song on Spotify, announce that surprise release to your existing followers, and to everyone else, it'll just be a new song that they find in their feed. And that's okay. Maybe in the future, you can start teasing the release of songs, but again, I don't think you have to. Your fans are going to start to expect the surprise drops, and everyone who doesn't know your music will just find it after it's already out. You could save a ton of money and stop worrying about useless tools like Spotify pre-saves, which, by the way, don't matter at all. And just get your music out there and let people consume it. Maybe my favorite part about this approach to release marketing is that you get to involve your audience. Rather than trying to figure out the perfect clips or the perfect teasers, put the song out, let people start consuming it, look at how they respond, and then build your marketing around the response. Rather than anticipating how people will feel, we can know how they actually feel and build real campaigns off of actual actionable data. What's not to love about that? And now I know you may be thinking, James, I still have to do pre-orders. Physical media costs money and takes time. But I would argue that consumers today, especially after the COVID-19 pandemic, are patient. They do not expect the vinyl for the new album that just got announced to also be available right now. That's an old way of thinking. These days, you can put out the song, put out the record, and then announce pre-orders for a physical version, and anybody who wants it will buy it. In fact, you might even get more sales because fans will have an opportunity to go and listen to the record first, and if they really love it, they'll see that physical media item as a commemorative token or memorabilia of this era in your career, and they will buy it regardless. They don't have to have it right away. So put the song out, start promoting it, launch your pre-orders after the song is out, and then just keep pushing the music for as long as you can possibly sustain. You'll burn out otherwise, and you won't burn all of that teasing material prior to the song's release. You can save all of that content for after the release, and I think you'll be happier as a result. Now, obviously, this is just my opinion, and you're probably going to come across people with a dissenting opinion, or people who know a lot more than me, and that's entirely possible. But I've spent a ton of hours watching TikTok, and if you're on this channel, you know that I kind of specialize in what's happening there and how it's affecting the music industry. Let me tell you, this change isn't going anywhere. You can already see it happening with major label artists. The period between announcing something and releasing something is shrinking. And so if you're an up-and-coming independent artist, get rid of it altogether. Drop it and promote it, and I think you'll be better off. Now, I'll be back again very soon with even more TikTok strategies, TikTok advice, and news about what's happening in the industry in general. But until then, you can find Music Biz anywhere that you consume content. We have video podcasts on Spotify, videos here on YouTube. We also have an audio version of the show wherever podcasts are available online. So if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to the show, rate the show, review the show, tell a friend. It helps us make more content for you. Until next time, my name is James Shotwell. Thank you again for watching, and take care of yourself because you deserve it.